right, well, it's another day here. Yesterday was a good day of cutting beans, and as you can see, we got a pretty good truckload there ready to take to the mill. So I don't think I'll film the drive down there again. Did that one other time. I don't want to bore everybody with driving down the road, so I'll try to film when we get down to the grain elevator what's going on there. My wife kind of mentioned that there may be people that don't quite know how the process of what happens when we take grains to the mill, so maybe when we get down there I'll kind of explain a little bit what goes on when we take grain in. So we'll catch you then. All right, we made it down here to the grain elevator. Give you a little bit of a scenario of what happens when we take grains to the grain elevator. First thing I'm doing here is I'm pulling onto the scales, and they will weigh the truck heavy weight with the beans on, and we'll pull ahead and get the grain probe. I'll discuss that here in a second, but right now I'm going to check myself in. Okay, so now they have my heavy weight. Now I'll pull up here to the grain probe, and I'll show you what to do. But basically, they probe the grain in different spots of the bed of the truck, suck the grain up into that little, I don't know what you want to call it, little clubhouse up there, where they will test the sample. What they test for is the moisture, the test weight, and then they check for foreign matter. Foreign matter basically is anything they see in there other than soybeans. They find weeds or maybe stems from the beans itself, stuff like that. Usually that's not a problem, but moisture and test weight's the big thing they look for. So here they are running a probe in the truck right now. Just a few pokes and they're done. Now after that, after they get the moisture and test weight and all that, they'll tell me which pit I need to go to, and I will drive to that pit and start to unload. So once we get up there, I'll come back and show you what we do there. So we're coming up here on the pit now, and actually that's one of my other trucks in front of us. And basically you pull up here, there's a set of grates that you drive over, and basically you dump your grain into that grates. They call it a pit, and at the bottom of that pit is an auger, and it takes that grain away and moves it to one of these bins, and that's pretty much where the grain goes, where the soybeans go. When I pull up here to unload, I'll try to set the camera up so you can see the bed going up and the grain unloading. got the truck unloaded, we're pulling back around. Again, we go back onto the scales, and now we get an empty weight now that the truck's empty. And they take our heavy weight minus our empty weight. That comes up with our net weight, and then divide that out to get our number of bushels that we had on the truck. Now we just gotta stop here by the office and we'll get our slips, and it'll tell us how many bushels we ended up on this load. That's pretty much what we do at the grain elevator.